We go live every Saturday night at 8:30, and we show you that the junk and the awesome stuff that we got thrifting on Facebook Marketplace and just out junking throughout the week. We tell you what we paid for it, what we're gonna sell it for, and what, if anything, we're gonna do to it to make it awesome. Today is going to be a really awesome haul because we hit the mega mother load of really great deals. Like, we paid not too many dollars, and a lot of stuff is worth a lot of dollars.
Lots of collectibles.
Lots of collectibles.
Even thrifting lots of collectibles.
We're gonna be like intermixing some of the collectibles with the thrift haul stuff. And kind of my rule of thumb, because I know that I'm gonna have some people on here that are like, you're not charging enough, or maybe they think I'm charging too much. When it's something that's collectible or worth money, or like an older antique vintage dish, I like to go on eBay and Etsy, and then sometimes I price as much as half of what I'm seeing things sell for, because I sell a ton. And for me, I'd rather pass on a good deal to you and sell some stuff so I can shop some more. That's how I roll. So we're gonna get started, and then at the end, we'll paint a few things, and yeah,
if we have time.
Yeah.
We got so much stuff, and a lot of it's little tiny. Make sure you're hitting up jrvhome.com, because that's where you can find all of these things listed, and Caitlin is going to be dropping the links in the live chat as quickly as she can find them.
So if you're watching the replay, hit that live chat so that way you don't miss all the funny comments, as well as the items that we're showing.
All right, we're 2 minutes in, almost 3 minutes in.
Oh,
Let's
we better
show
start
some
showing stuff.
Let's show some stuff.
All right, well, the first thing that we're gonna show is this little watering can. It's not actually cold.
It's brushed aluminum.
But it is actually cute. How much did I pay for that one?
It was $1.50 at the thrift store.
$1.50. I think I listed that for $12.95 if I remember. I'm waiting for Caitlin to drop links in here.
There's a lot of stuff, so if Jamie doesn't remember exactly what she listed it for, she's been like listing things since about 3 o'clock this afternoon.
This is my eyeball, guys. I was like, oh, I'll get through 3 or 4 tubs of collectibles, because I literally have 34 tubs. I'm not exaggerating. I got through a tub and a half. Because I also had my
Did we get the link?
stuff.
I didn't see it go by.
Let's see, I didn't see a link yet. Caitlin's loading, she listed it. It just went live. So if you've been waiting, it's just because I barely finished getting things listed.
All right, so I'm gonna show this
She doesn't have it yet, so just a second.
All right.
1 second.
Did you name it the right thing?
No, Caitlin's making it live.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
There it is.
Hey, Katie's here, Kai's here. Bettina says, good morning from Germany. Bettina, we have stuff hailing all the way from Germany today. Lots of Hummels coming up. Super exciting. Okay, metal watering can was $11.95. Now we got the ball rolling.
Okay, this was
Amber
$1.
Globe.
Amber Globe here, cloche.
Situation.
Well, I'm confused by it because it looks like it could sit in something and hold like a little tea candle in the bottom, but it doesn't. We never saw the thing it can sit on, so we're gonna repurpose it as a cloche. And a lot of times,
but why would it be so decorative if it was flipped upside down?
I don't know, but look.
Oh, well, maybe that's just the bottom of the cloche.
It looks like it could hold a little tea light or something.
How much did I pay for that one?
This was $1, but hand me a little
$12.95.
plate.
Oh, we got to get the metal table. You forgot to grab that.
Oh, I didn't grab the metal table. So one of the things we like to do with these, and we didn't on this one, and this is obviously not a matching plate, is we'll find like a fun little plate or something at the thrift store, something glass. A lot of times it'll be ornate, just sitting by itself. Usually they're like $1.50, $2, and we'll pair them together. But
that's actually really cute together.
Yeah, I feel like the orangey plate does work.
Mustard.
Is that mustard?
Yeah, that's not orange.
That feels like
Lolly will be on.
It's like an orangey, mustardy.
Is the metal table not listed? Is that what they're saying? Let me see.
I don't know.
I'm gonna look for you guys. It's been a crazy day.
Anyway, cloche.
Usually I list it all and it's like the most recent things, but we had a lot of shoppers on the website and in the store today, so it mixes stuff up.
Okay, so I'm gonna show this so I can get it out of my way. I found this out in the yard. At our thrift store, they have like indoor and outdoor. The outdoor stuff goes out to the yard, like stuff if it gets rained on, they don't care. But I'm gonna bring this up close so you guys can see all the detail on this glass.
Did we tell them the price of that cloche, or did you just?
I can't see if things are listed, so I'm moving on.
Okay, well, $12.95 for the cloche. There we go.
If we can't find a $12.95 cloche, I got like so many things to find. They're gonna have to go looking on the website.
All right, Caitlin said the metal table is listed. Sweet. Okay. So I saw this. I thought it was awesome. It looked to me like a water jug. I actually have a like vintage water jug. It's like blue green. But this I think is a milk jug situation. is what it was called, and it's the bicentennial, and apparently it's real valuable. We didn't know, we just bought it because it was cool, and that happens a lot. Like sometimes I'll flip stuff over, I'm like, I recognize that name and I buy it, but this had no name, and I just searched like big green eagle glass water jug, and then I found the exact item and I was able to look it up. So we're selling it for $99.95, and I saw it anywhere from like $135 or so to $235 for that large item. So I think it's really cool.
It is, and the glass is really thick. It's a good color, and I just love the birds on there, the crest, the eagle.
Green glass is really, really collectible, and anybody that loves like Americana it's awesome.
It goes really well with gold, and gold is super hot right now, I'm just saying.
Yeah, gold and green. Joanna Gaines just painted her kitchen cabinets from white to green. You know, green's getting real. Is it like an army thing? No, it's celebrated the bicentennial birthday of America. Yep. Like a lot of things came out that year with that particular logo on it, and this is probably one of the biggest pieces of celebration I've ever seen.
We got some Americana, we got some things from Europe, lots of fun stuff.
Originally, Donna, it came with like a metal handle, and it like looked like a metal lid. I saw one, and that was like a little bit more expensive to have all that.
This is aluminum, or this is aluminum?
It's aluminum. It hails all the way from Sydney, Australia. It's a roaster. It has a little roaster part at the bottom. It's Wagnerware. I'm guessing Sydney, Australia. I can't, and the brand is Wagnerware, and these are very collectible. This is an Art Deco. You can polish it up. It's aluminum, and I did not know. Oh, Jean was a bicentennial baby, and I put in there all the details for it. So it's a 4265-P. And I saw them for anywhere from $100 to $150 for these, but they were all polished up. So I'm selling that for $59.95.
I feel like
from Australia. Carts and Millie said her granny had one.
I feel like I should just stand here and be Vanna tonight.
You should be Vanna tonight. Catherine's super excited. Woohoo! My neck of the woods, and it's a Magnolite roaster. Yeah, I just thought it was cool, and then I got home and I was like, "Are you kidding me? $200?" I was like the $200 day, man. I was super excited. So
it wouldn't be a thrift haul if we didn't bring home a basket.
Yes.
This is not a skipping basket. It's a two-hander. You know, if you could skip two-handed, go right on ahead. But
like, what?
It's going to throw things off. But we've been doing lots of organizing, and I saw this. It's got the wood bottom.
Oh, it's from Sydney, Nebraska?
The wood top. Sydney, Nebraska.
Well, Tarja said her grandma had one. She's from Australia.
You know what? It don't matter. It can be from wherever you want it to be from. It's aluminum and it cooks stuff.
Listen, it was $100 and I'm selling it for $59.95. So there we go. Everybody wins.
We didn't pay $100 though.
Whatever Sydney's important to you, that's worth it.
What did we pay for it?
$8. Oh, for that basket?
No.
Or for the
aluminum.
That was $8, and it's worth well over $100, and I'm selling it for $59.95.
This was $3. Not quite worth what the roaster is, but organization is awesome right now. It's got handles on the end, wood around the top. It's super sturdy because there's little dowels in between these reeds here, and I liked the weaving on it. So,
yeah.
Basket.
That one's cool. I think I put that one for $14.95, and it was $3. I don't buy every basket I see. I'm really particular about the ones I pick up.
Well, I picked that one up, so you're off the hook.
Diane says, I have that roaster. It was my mom. She made a roast in it every Sunday, and it was delicious. Well, apparently they're super collectible, especially the Art Deco, the one with the stripes on that we have. That's the good one. Wiki says Sydney, Ohio. Angela says, yeah, that's
There's
a great
a lot
price.
of Sydneys out there just cropping up.
That cookware will outlast all of us.
Yes, that aluminum. It's not going to corrode. It's good to go. I mean, I guess it could corrode, but you know, it's unlikely.
Look at the strawberries, guys. How cute is that? Cute little vintage creamer. I don't know exactly how old it is, but very collectible. Anything with strawberries with that kind of a detail. And I believe, how much did I pay for it?
We were a buyer at $1.
$1. And I think I have it listed for $12.95, but I'm waiting for Caitlin to drop the link and then I'll let you know. $14.95. Woo-hoo.
You know, she linked this table a minute ago, and I'm just going to show it because we didn't really show it.
Did she actually link it? I didn't see it.
Yeah, she linked the table.
So,
this is a pewter table.
No, it's not pewter. It's just cast metal.
It looks like it's aluminum or pewter. I don't think it's just metal.
Well, no, it's not tin. Like, it's hard metal.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
But I don't think it's pewter. It could be aluminum.
It does unscrew, so we can ship it.
I don't know that the top unscrews, though.
Oh, I would bet you.
Oh, Lolly found it. This one's...
I would bet you a Handel's malt that this thing unscrews.
Can I just have a Handel's malt? Do we have to make bets?
Yeah,
Handel's
we can just go both get them all.
This Worcester's in front of my face. I'm gonna move them this way. So I actually thought that that was spray painted. It was in the middle of the furniture aisle, and I got close to it, and I was like, wait a tick, that's actually metal. So I bought it for $6, and I'm selling it for $124.95. I could not find this exact one, but every cast aluminum or pewter table that I found was a couple $100s, and this one is really cool. It did have like a ring on the top, and I used like Barkeep's Friend. It was already a little brushed anyways, and so now the top is just kind of a brushed look. But the ring is gone. Woo woo!
And it looks like I owe you a malt and you owe me a malt.
Because why?
I got this table apart. It screwed them apart all the way. Look at that.
But what do we bet the malt for?
I was gonna bet you a malt, and then you're like, "Do we have to bet? Can we just go get a malt?" So we're just gonna have to go get a malt now because this thing unscrewed.
But not the salted caramel one, because I don't like
that. Was really sweet.
Yeah, it was sweet, and not in a good way. It was too sweet. All right, so that one was a super big score. Lots of buys like that today. I was like, what is going on? Like somebody with really good junk, their family got rid of their shiz. And I picked it up. So that's why I'm wearing my official I Love Junk sweatshirt that you can buy at JamiRayVintage.com. I should carry these at JRB Home. We just don't have them there yet.
We don't have the app set up with the website.
Leah says, I hope I didn't pay twice for a chicken. You couldn't have paid twice because
you might have gotten 2 chickens.
You might have gotten 2 chickens, but you didn't pay twice. Bass Wife says, Barkeeper's Friend is amazing. And Can I See Your Junk says, LOL, that smug look on Zeb's face when he finishes unscrewing the table.
Right?
He likes to be right.
I usually am, but every now and then I'm not.
Yeah, Joanne, I feel like that table would fit like modern, glam, French country. It's just a lot of cool things that would go with it. It looks like a good weapon. It would be. You could use the top, or if you wanted to get like an eye jab, flip it over. Done.
So this little piggy here.
Lolly says boho.
He had a telcastrophe. It broke.
Maybe I'm just a little bit delirious from all the collectibles and looking item numbers up, but that is funny.
But well carved, hardwood, little sanding there, and no big deal on that tail. Little sanding, some oil on that, and it'd be good as new.
Lolly says it was funny. So I paid $1 what?
$1.50.
$1.50, and I said we'd either paint or stain it. So I think I'm just gonna put dark and decrepit on there.
I think we need to sand it though.
Yeah.
Are we doing that tonight? I don't know about painting.
He said he will be a Manx pig. Oh, super chat. She says, I've been looking at that roaster, looking for that roaster at estate sales.
Did you get it, Sally? Did you land the roaster?
Did you buy it? The pig sold for $8.95. Laura said, just wanted to pop on and let everyone know, long day and won't be able to watch, but we'll be back next week. Love you guys. That's okay,
right,
Laura. We will be here too. I heard that Laura scored herself my old Prima mount for stamps.
Oh, the big one?
Yeah. No, it was like, it's not big. It was like this.
I feel like it's
Jean
big.
threw it on the website and she's like, Laura snagged that. So good job. Oh, Sally says she hasn't found one yet. The Color Caboose says glue a spring on his backside and let him be whimsical. We're gonna let somebody else get that whimsy.
So this was $1.50. Fun little corbel shelf.
Mango wood is what I think it
Mango
is.
wood, yep, that's what it says right on the back. It's made in India, handcrafted.
And I don't remember what I sold it
Picked
for.
it up from the thrift store for $1.50.
See the bottom there? Super cute. Super cute. Not gonna paint it. I think I put it for $15.95, but I'm not sure. All right. Good job with the mango. You're gonna get like you're stretching out.
I know. So
$12.95. I did good.
We were in the glass aisle and I spied this on the top shelf. Jamie got all kinds of excited. She's like, yeah, put that in the cart.
I love Le Creuset. Ain't never gonna buy it for retail. I also love French butter dishes. This happens to be both of those things.
Look at that subtle.
It's Caribbean blue.
Well, it's got like a really subtle like ombre effect.
Yeah, and so they They don't actually have these. They're sold out at Le Creuset. On eBay, they're $98. I have zero clue what they originally were at Le Creuset. I'm gonna sell it. I think I listed it for $29.95.
It has a little chip.
And it does have a little chip, which I just
It's
closed.
got a little chip right there. You can kind of see it in the top
So
when I spin
hopefully
it.
someone will snag a deal because 98 bucks on Amazon ain't gonna happen. But $29.95 and a little chip that you won't even notice. It was a good deal.
Did I show the bird cage? Fun little bird cage.
Zeb found this one. It looks very like Indian spice trade
It reminds
company.
me of like oh, I forgot now. Something you'd see in like Pirates of the Caribbean.
I just said the East Indian spice
East
trade
India
company.
Trading Company?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're catching the same vibes. Yep. So how much did you pay for that one? Did it have a price on it? Oh, it's on the bottom.
Yep, $2. It's
Oh,
wood
it's Lisa's
and
new bird cage.
it's wood and metal.
Bombay, Rudy says.
Bombay, yeah.
And we paid how much for it?
$2.
$2 and I think $14.95. Yeah. And Lisa said she bought it. Woo, woo. All right. Zeb loves the Zeb ombre. We love you. Is it because you said ombre, or did you
I
say
don't know.
ombre, or
I
because
can
you know
do-
what ombre is?
I can do a pretty mean ombre with some paint on some furniture. Just
Right.
saying.
Some DIY paint. Go there.
So bacon drippings. Who doesn't need this? It's got a really heavy like lid on the top. I thought it had bacon drippings in it when I picked it up,
It is clean.
but it doesn't have bacon
It was
drippings in it.
$1. Look how cute is that little mini enamel pot. It's not actually old. Do you carry a shirt that says I love thrifting? Nope, we only I love junk.
We cover all
I
the.
could make one that says I love thrift stores, but I like junk because you can get junk on the side of the road.
Yep.
You can get junk at the thrift store. You can get junk from your grandma. You can get junk from your basement. I just
It's
love
true.
going through stuff. It's like the thrill of the chase. I had 34 tubs of stuff. Did I still go to the thrift store and buy more junk? You know that I did.
Yeah,
because it's here.
We went and we only hit up one thrift store today. Most of this came from a single thrift store. Some of the collectible stuff we already got from our other haul earlier in the week. But anyway, really cool, great color on it. Got a little pig on
the
there.
bacon grease keeper isn't listed on the back end. Hold on.
What?
Proceed. Find something else to talk about while I take care of that situation. I took a picture of it.
This was
Did I
a
find-
$3 stool. Looks like it was a shop project or made at home. It might have been mass produced, but I doubt it. Looks like someone put these
Well, they put flatheads.
vinyl stickers or something in there.
Those are like the original IOD transfers of the vintage world.
So the bears are gonna go. We'll probably paint this. Did you put this to be painted?
No,
You're not gonna
because
paint
some
this
people
one?
like that for like the vintage nursery theme.
Oh, okay. Well, you know, the bears are staying, I guess. If we were keeping it ourselves,
paint it.
we would paint it. It would be painted.
Okay, how much did I sell that enamel grease pot for? $8.95?
I don't know. It was $3.
I paid
Or-
$3
no,
for that?
$1.
Okay, $8.95 it is. All right, I'm gonna list it right now, and I'll make it active, Caitlin. And then you can drop
But great little stool, perfect height for. Oh, it needs a little tightening on this screw here. I'll get that before we ship her out.
We'll tighten all those screws. I love shop projects, things that are handmade. I can never leave them on the shelf. And I just love those cute little bear decals. All right, we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna get to some collectibles, and then we'll go back. Because I
Then
know
we'll go
that
back to the thrifting.
not everybody loves themselves some collectibles, so. Okay, it's there.
So this is BW. I don't know.
Okay, so it's called buenulum.
Okay, yeah, you did
Like
better than I
aluminum,
was
but
gonna do.
buenulum. And it is legit a thing. It's a server with a lid, and it's B&M, and we paid how much for that? Sometimes you buy stuff and you can't ever find it when you
This
look
was
it up without it.
$5.
That was $5,
Mm-hmm.
okay, and I think I listed that one for $19.95. Woo woo! I saw them anywhere from like $19.95 all the way up to like $39.95, so I thought $19.95 was a good, like for what it was. And it's aluminum, which means it's gonna last forever and a day. The step stool already sold, so somebody liked
We've been
it.
having some really chilly, cold winter nights. I gotta get my slippers on when I take the trash out, and my shawl.
So normally when I get these, I usually send them straight to Debbie, but this one is not boho. It's like farmhouse kind of, but perfect for Valentine's Day, spring, whatever. You know why I bought it? Because it has a ruffle on both sides.
It's actually very warm.
Yeah, and it was, I think, $4 and hasn't been through the sanitizing cycle yet. So I mean, I just bought that today.
Well, you know, you got to live a little, right?
$22.95, and he's living a little in his $22.95. I mean, has anybody watched the Magnolia Network yet? Chip was eating some strange substances, so I am glad that you're just you. Anyways, ruffle on both sides, super cute. Rashonda said, preview of old Grandpa Zeb.
Yeah. Can I get some Star Wars designs knitted into there though?
If you think about the time that it takes to make those, like when you buy them at a thrift store, and even if you sell them for 20 bucks, they're still an incredible deal because there's $20 worth of yarn in it, plus the hours of this.
Or more.
So,
wait, how was that?
Janine says,
hours of what?
Of this, crocheting. I can't crochet because I crochet really tight and I use too much yarn and it takes like 8 hours to make a pot holder. But my pot holders will keep you from burning yourself because there's lots of protection because there's so much yarn.
Collectibles. I've got some girls and some dresses.
Lolly says,
up
I
here.
can send Star Wars crochet. Lolly, Emma, Zeb would love you forever. Forever. Especially the little baby. Well, actually, if you make, what is Baby Yoda's official name now? I know this. Grogu. It's the weirdest name. Like, what were they thinking? Grogu, all the boys will steal it.
Yeah, and all the daughters. Oh my goodness. Does she dance and sing?
She does dance. So this is part of the collectibles. These are called Growing Up, and I just thought they were so sweet, and maybe it's because I'm a little bit tender about all my kids growing up. So I don't want to say hoarder. My friend's grandpa owned a boutique, and he loved himself some collectibles. And she said, I have 4 tubs for $250. And I said, sure. And then she said, I have a couple tubs of crystal, or a tub of crystal. Okay, $100, sure. Then I got there and she's like, oh, just kidding, it was 34 tubs.
Not 4 tubs, 34.
34. As part of that collection, we now have the lovely Growing Up dolls, ranging in price from $6.95 to $12.95. And they're actually really cute. They come with blonde hair.
She's the only one she's the only one that sings.
Because when you make it to Sweet 16, and the song is A Pretty Girl is Like a Melody. I actually think it's really sweet. I also, does anybody have like first communion situations happening? Because I have communion dolls and I'm like, are those even a thing? I need to know. So comment below if you or somebody you know needs first communion dolls. Because we got Catholic celebrations in a box over there, and I will totally list those for you. Reminds me of my childhood, because all my friends got to do First Communion. All right.
Then we've got these little ones.
Joanne said, my 3 daughters had those dolls when growing up. I thought so too. So they're super cute, and I actually think that my girls would have loved getting these, like from their grandma or whatever for their birthdays.
Yeah, they all have numbers on them. Like, that's what this gold is. It's not showing up super great because it's pretty tiny. But they've got like... So this is 2, this is 8.
And then the baby's like, hey,
this one's 6.
Baby's like, hey, what's up? And there's like a hand there. It's a little bit different.
And the
baby's waving.
Babies wave. You wave at babies, they wave back.
Newborns do this?
This baby's not newborn. It's just chilling in a newborn bassinet. 9-year-old girl.
Natasha says Catholic in a box, make it a thing. I don't know. And I know that Catholics aren't the only one with communions. There are other like offshoots of that faith that have communion type things. So I will totally list them. There's holy crosses, there's girls in dresses, and they could go on top of a cake. I don't know. But I gotta work my way through.
All right, so we've got...
So those are that. So now let's talk. These are already sold. I'm hoping there's more of these. I only found 1. These are Precious Moments 2x2 animals. These are the only thing I've really seen appreciate a ton. $12 is what they retail for. I sold them for $12.95 because I looked them up online and they totally sell for that. So, April, if the video is fuzzy, check your resolution. You might need to turn that up.
Okay, I'm gonna come close.
That was the only one I found this time, but I'm telling you guys, if I find one
to
those are
these.
2x2s, I'm gonna show you.
Because there's tons of little details.
Raise your hand if you want calico kittens. The calico kittens are $6.95. That one.
Look at that cute little face.
I'll tell you which one it is. Oh, Caitlin bought the Precious Moments pigs. Jack.
Hi.
That's our 6-year-old Jack. He also looks like Spock because he cut his own bangs. All right, goodbye. I love you. Okay, so that is a perfect match. Raise your paw.
We're a perfect match. You can name it if you want. My name is...
They're a Nesco brand. It's a collectible brand. And then that one is...
Celebrate every baby step.
So cute. I'm hoping there's more calico kittens because I had a lot of people say they were into them. And I think originally they retailed for like 13, so.
Look at the faces on these.
Everybody says hi to Jack. I know they're actually really, really sweet. And I can tell you after looking at many Hummels, I can see why they're so enchanting too, because Hummels are cute. That one is
You're an all-star friend.
All-star. Yes, I still have a gap by my stove. Zeb is not slacking. We're just busy.
Oh, man. Trust me, if I had 3 seconds, I would have that gap done. But it is not high on the priority list.
Last one today is the USA Kittens. And now we're going to get back to the regularly scheduled thrift haul, and then we'll do some Hummels in a little bit.
Are you tapping?
Frida says his haircut is cute. He actually cut his bangs very straight. Luckily, didn't poke himself out. And then Zeb like cut his hair, but they still the Spock bangs, and he kind of has the Spock ears.
All right,
and we taught him how to do this.
So this is an Enesco. We're 2 of a kind.
Oh, that's not online.
That's what it was with the stuff.
Well, sorry. Put that over there.
Well, next week.
If you want the 2 of a kind, email Kaylin. We'll get it to you. It's not there yet. Okay, we'll show these, and then we'll get to the utterly cute mugs.
Okay, so little bunnies. I don't know what to call these.
This
one's drinking a Pepsi.
That one's drinking a Pepsi. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. The rest are fairly normal. Why don't you put these little put them on a plate?
Here, let me set them all on a plate. Yes.
So these are miniatures, and I'm like, I am not selling these individually. They're part of my collectibles haul. They were like $3 each originally, and I'm selling the whole lot of them for $19.95. Miniatures are super popular. And I don't care what people do with them. You can sell them. You can make a little miniature village with a rabbit with a Pepsi.
I feel like they'd be really great if you had like a train situation going on.
Stick a broiler tray where the gap is? No. There's probably dust.
It would
get
get pretty lost back there, I think.
All right, so you get the Pepsi bunny and everything Zeb's going to show you for $19.95.
But yeah, I'd like to say that the gap by the stove is a high priority, but it's like 350.
We don't even have a lock on our bedroom door.
It's like 357 down on the list of
The
things
kids
that
don't
I
have
need
a shower
to do.
curtain. There's things that are like higher up.
Okay, you can see all the little bunnies now.
2029, Lolly says. All right, so $19.95 for the miniature set. Kaylin, did you drop that link yet?
So much dust.
Oh, so much dust.
I don't know what that's for.
I'm not seeing that one yet, but Kaylin, I just want to make sure Kaylin can find that one. All right.
Okay.
Canadian girl says, I bought all the growing up dolls for both my daughters, including the graduation and the wedding. So maybe there's more. I'm excited. They're cute. There's some things that I'm like, meh, but you know what? Everybody has their thing. But I like those. All right, let's talk about this.
Let's have a parade
Let's
of
talk
chickens.
about the chicken parade. All right, there's a chicken. There's a chicken.
We're not going to paint these.
Drop the miniature link already. We're not painting them because they're cool.
This one's hand carved, and this one probably too. This one's just like a soft pine.
How much was that one?
This one
It's okay, Caitlin.
you could use this for a doorstop. This one is made out of hardwood, and you can check the carving on the feathers and things.
All right, so $19.95 for that chicken, and how much did we pay for him?
You peeled it off. Oh, $4. It's right
$4. The gray rug on the towel on the floor. It's because the neighbor kids use that door.
Yeah.
And it's always ruffled up because the house goes like this. So when you open the door, there's like a space, but by the time you get it all the way open, it touches the ground, so then it pushes the rug back.
You know, we got quirks here.
It's a 100-year-old house.
They add character.
Yeah. The rooster and the hen set is $22.95. Caitlin, did you drop the link though? Yes. Nope, she didn't. Okay, Caitlin, that was the rooster and the hen. So this is
they're
not
a
it.
set?
So, nope, they're not. Pull those back. This
Why am I
one
pulling
is the
them
one
back?
Caitlin just linked for $22.95.
Oh, this is the one she linked.
$1.50 and $2. So $3.50.
These are resin, and you actually get 3 chickens because there's a little chick underneath there.
Natasha says the big one is giving her the eye, good to ward off evil spirits.
Well,
This one is the Fiesta chicken.
How do you say the evil eye?
El mal de ojo.
Yeah, there you go.
When your mom gives you el mal de ojo, it means you're in trouble. Okay, so that one is the $22.95 that sold, and then there's the striped one was $19.95, and then show them the primitive one.
This primitive one.
Yeah, that sold for $19.95, and how much was that one?
This one, I think it was $2.
So this one was, I don't know. Oh, $4 for the Fiesta chicken. Because to me, this looks like a Mexican chicken if there ever was one.
Yeah.
I lived
For
next
sure.
to the border for a lot of
The
years.
colors are right.
And if anything was Fiesta, this is a party chicken. But this is broken.
Part of his comb broke off, but we have it. It was
have
like barely hanging by a thread at the thrift store, and I finished it off and put it in my pocket so it didn't
better
get
to
lost.
finish it off and fix it than to lose it and not have it. So we're gonna glue it back together, and then it's just gonna have the little teeniest tiny crack, but I'm still not gonna paint it because you don't paint the party unless you buy it, and then you can do whatever you want with it.
Yep.
That one's $22.95.
It
How
will
do
go-
I know Spanish?
Oh.
It's a long story.
She grew up next to the border.
I lived in Calexico, California, where my dad built houses as the only white child in my whole school, even though it was the United States. It was a lot of fun, and I lived there for 8 years. And if I didn't learn Spanish, I couldn't talk to the duty guards because they didn't speak English. It made for a few weird years. All right, let's talk about these bowls. Somebody already asked about them. These I'm selling individually because they spendy. Well, I'm not selling them for a lot, but I looked these suckers up, and they were like over $20 a bowl.
Lennox.
China stone, freezer to oven to table, microwave safe. So you can freeze in these puppies. You can eat your fruity pebbles in these puppies. You can make yourself a little chicken pot pie in them, and you can microwave them.
They've been used. They got a little bit of wear on the insides, but the blue and the cream is just great.
These are for the blue patterns. I paid $1, and I'm gonna sell them for $6.95. I'm not gonna sell them for $20 because it's still just a bowl. But I decided to sell them individually because I was like $6.95 times 9. That's a lot of money, and maybe somebody doesn't want 9 bowls. Maybe they just want 4 bowls.
Yeah.
So there you go, $6.95, and they're just a really great classic farmhouse pattern. And Lennox, I knew they were going to be worth a lot. I just didn't figure $20 a bowl because we have Lennox silverware, and it's like heavy and it was expensive. And we used to have a setting for 12, and now we have like 2 forks, a spoon, and a knife.
The kids used them for digging in the yard.
Yeah, but anyways.
Happens.
I
cannot blame them. I used a lot of my mother's utensils out in the yard as excavation devices.
Oh, Natasha says perfect cereal bowl. Do you want to see the perfect cereal bowl?
You're gonna show her a big bowl.
I'm gonna show what Harrington eats.
I also prefer a large bowl. Otherwise, I gotta get like 6 servings.
Normal human, Harrington, and actually this isn't the biggest bowl. I've actually had bowls that went up about this much higher, and the reason I started buying the giant bowls is because they spill it everywhere.
Yep. He'll still fill that one up and spill it.
So, anyways, moving on. Those bowls are like $6.95 at IKEA, those big ones. Let's talk about these utterly cute mugs.
If you drink out of it, does that make whatever you're drinking utterly delicious?
Yeah, and they actually are like a good sized mug. They've got cow nipples on the bottom.
It's so they can stand up straight.
The
How can
nipples
you-
are literally holding up your mug.
It's called a teat.
Oh, I have 4 of the utter mugs. Odelia's just says money. And then she deleted it. They were 75 cents, and I'm pretty sure I sold them for $14.95 for the pair.
They got a little bit of crazing on them too.
I put that in the listing.
Nice.
I know. 14. Oh, Caitlin, can you switch that? It should not say utter lying. It should say utterly adorable cow mugs. I think autocorrect did not know that I was being punny.
Darn autocorrect. Ruining the jokes.
Kelly's laughing at the nipples, and apparently YouTube wants to hold that for review.
Yeah, you're probably going to get our video flagged
It's
for
also
those mugs.
a plumbing term, too. I had to buy some at Home Depot.
Yes.
So, anyways, moving on. Moving on.
You just can't help but make jokes about those. You can't. It's a must to do that.
Okay. Thought the vintage teapot was cute. Noticed it was made in England. Then I brought it home and I did some research. And it says Arthur Wood. And I love the teapot because on each side it has a little different design. It's stoneware, not really like fine china. And then it's got, you can't really see, but there's a little diamonds on it.
Did you get a good picture of that?
I don't know if you could, if the
I'll see if I can
picture
bring it
picked
close
up.
enough and get the camera to focus.
But that is Arthur Wood is the brand out of England. So it's been around for a long time. And I think I put it, let's see, $22.95.
Yeah, you can kind of
How
see
much
that
did I pay
there.
for that?
This was $2.
$2. Like seriously, today was so good.
Needs a little bit of a scrubbing.
Natasha says perfect mug for Zoom teaching. Kids to pay attention when you drink out of something like the cow mugs. Well, if nobody buys them, I know what I'm gonna do with them. Although all of our kids are actually back in school, but some of the kids are still Zooming, so I can give it to the teacher. All right, let's talk about the cake plate in the room.
Cake plate. We've been getting one a week or so for the last little while.
Yeah, and this one, I'm picky about what I buy. I just don't buy all of them. This one is so dang cute. I love the knob on the top because it's perfect. And then the scalloped kind of ruffled looking sides. And then Zeb has his hand over, but you can kind of see that carries down to the bottom. It's really, really pretty. And it's heavy. I don't think it's crystal, but it's like a good, heavy, thick glass.
Yeah, it's glass.
It's nice, it's like that thick around the edge.
It's molded, but it was a very good job.
Yeah, good. It's super solid. I paid how much for that one?
Hard to say, it's gone.
Okay, I think it was $4. Oh no, it's right there.
That's $5.
$5. I was $1 off.
I'd be able to see it if I didn't have my hand on it.
Yeah, $5, and it's $26.95. And how do I find values? So some things I just price it because I know what I can sell it for in my shop. But I've started to look up stuff when I am not sure, and I'll look on eBay and Etsy, and I look up sold sales. Amazon carries a lot of the stuff now too.
You got to really watch the sold sales because someone can like mark something up, someone else will see that, and then pretty soon like it's trending at like a high price or whatever. But then if you look and see if they're actually selling them, some of those things have been listed on there for like 6 months and no one's bought them.
And I also look up lots of listings so I can see a range of what they sell for. And if it's like a new seller, I don't really care what they price it for because people want to buy from people they trust, right? So that doesn't matter. And if it's the most expensive, I throw that out. So I usually try to be somewhere in the middle.
Okay, so we have these little glass candle holders, and they were 50 cents each. Glass is so hard to show with all the detail in the camera.
I love that it looks like a turned candlestick, but it's glass.
It's tiny.
And they're really, really simple, but they're so cute in a vignette. And I would actually love to find, but they're heavy. Like they're nice, thick glass. I'd like to find a bunch of them and just do like a big display of them. Yeah. So these are $12.95.
Too bad they'll sell as soon as you, once the listing goes up.
Oh, that actually also makes a bowl. I thought that it might because of the bottom. If you take the tape off,
all right.
The little knobby part. We'll show you.
Let's do the tape.
It's like Transformers, but for cake plates. Zeb had Transformers.
Correction has.
Oh, you still have Transformers?
A couple little ones.
Oh, Harrington had the big Mamma Jamma.
Optimus Prime.
Yeah, that's because I'm a good mama. All right. Ta-da! Multi-purpose.
That is cool though.
Thank you. Oh, Dina. Oh, Leslie said she used to have those candlesticks. And Donna says, more than meets the eye, Transformer. I cracked myself up. Zeb said this was going to come out tonight, but I can't figure out any reason why I could bring it up casually. But we're laying in bed last night, and we started talking about, like, what were we talking about? Conditioner. Oh, he was talking about his chest hair was soft, and I'm like, why is your chest hair soft? He's like, because I put conditioner on it. I'm like, you put conditioner on your chest hair?
You don't want that getting all snarled up.
It's like, no wonder I'm going through so much, because you don't have any hair on your head, but you covered your whole body in a sweater.
I don't think I did that.
So I have zero reason to bring that up, other than he said I would, so I did, so let's move on.
Yeah. We were laughing. We were having a good chuckle about that.
We were laughing pretty hard.
I don't know, like, the conversation came around. I'm like,
how would that come up in a conversation? Zeb and I, if you think we're random on camera, you should hear us watching Star Trek at night. Like, we're funny. Well, at least we think we are.
Jamie really holds back, and off camera, I also do not really hold back. Yeah. Well, mostly with Jamie, I don't.
Yeah, so it's funnier off camera because all the things Zeb never says on camera that I would say, he does say, and then we just laugh. So, anyways.
I got lots of good jokes that should not necessarily be said.
Elaine says that her son puts conditioner on his beard.
It's the right thing to do.
You put it on your eyebrow hair? Because those are massive too.
My eyebrow hair? No. I just let those guys go unruly. It's a sign of... I don't know what the sign of, but it's
Denise says my hubby looks like he's wearing a gorilla suit. Well, thank goodness Zeb is a blonde. All right.
Hey.
Let's talk about this French provincial style cement pot.
Terracotta. It's terracotta.
All right, terracotta. Oh, I don't think I put that in the listing. I think I put cement.
Yep.
Caitlin is happy to be talking about something else because she dropped the link already. It's $16.95. We're not painting it because it's got great patina, and we paid how much for it? You found it.
I found it for $3.
$3. We're selling for $16.95. Jean says conditioner is good stuff. She uses it to shave her legs. I just use French bar soap to shave everything because it keeps it soft.
Sometimes I use it to shave conditioner to shave my
But
face because the kids go in there and Jack and Redrick think the shaving cream is a
like
projectile weapon.
I also think that Miss Eliza's been shaving her legs because we've been going through a lot of shaving cream. And he keeps looking at me. I'm like, I use French bar soap. Stop looking at me. And then I found out Zeb says because he shaves, he bicks his head. So he shaves like all this in the shower. And he says if he has some left over, he just rubs it on his chest so it smells good. I was like, oh my gosh.
Hey, you know what? I got tricks.
Lolly says it's the ears and the eyebrows that they need to groom. Ain't that the truth?
Hey, careful.
Oh,
I haven't found my trimmer in a long time. We moved.
I didn't think there was anything in there. Just
Hey.
All right, let's talk about these plates. Hold on, let me wipe my hands off first. All right, don't worry, Jean sanitizes everything. These were 75 cents a piece, and I thought that they were Fiestaware, but they're not. They're Syracuse China, which is a really popular, expensive brand. But I couldn't find these exactly. I found this color, and they're called Cantina. And I actually saw them for $8 for the dessert plate. So we've got 2 of these. But then we have these green ones, 2 of which are older. They've got this different stamp on the back, and you can just tell it's like an older stamp. And I sent this over to Donna from Crescent Moon Cottage because she knows all things, and she didn't really know this. I was really surprised. So here's the other logo on the back, but you can tell that they're pottery because you can see all the points. So when they get glazed, just like the older Fiestaware, and it is vintage, and I'm going to sell the whole set for $28.95. I saw them for $8 a piece, and I'm going to sell 8 of them for $28.95. So like I said, I always like to give a good deal. And I love, love, love any kind of like pottery, ceramic, stoneware. The color on these is just really pretty. All right, moving on. We're going to talk about Baby Jesus.
So this set, 10-piece set, was originally marked for $100.
This is also
a
from
Nesco.
The Collectibles
And this was probably
34
back in what, like the
box
80s,
set.
90s?
I don't know, because there's not a date on here, and I couldn't find this exact set. I'm going to sell this set. I think I listed it for like $59.95.
I'm going to show these all up close.
Oh, $64.95, and it's sold. But originally it was $100. But all this stuff, guys, is new. So this wasn't like somebody's home collection that they had in a cabinet.
Yeah, it still has the sticker on it.
They're all new. These don't have the box, but a lot of them, like all of those dolls we showed you earlier, they all have the box. All those calico kittens, they have the box. They got the little certificate of authenticity. These ones came individually wrapped, but they still have the price tag on them. So these are really cool. Oh, Lisa bought this Nativity set. Yay, you know what, Lisa? I love how old world this is, but was Joseph like an old man? Because I was looking at the set, it said that it was a set of 10, so nobody's missing, but that's the only option for Joseph. And he's got a good old, what do we call that? The horseshoe?
Yep.
Situation happened, so
that's
Mary,
why he's shaved, so you
Mary
don't
was
get
like
the horseshoe.
15. Was Joseph like 65? I don't know.
Oh, we got a super chat from Frank.
Oh, need an opinion. Painted a chippy door in brown, gray, and white milk paint is super busy. What's your best product to tone down the white? So you want to tone down the white? White's the best. You can do clear wax and then just do dark wax in the details. And that's what I do to tone back a bright
wax
white.
first
Clear
before
wax
you
first.
dark wax. Otherwise, the dark wax is really hard to control, and you might get a lot more on there than you want.
And also, if you have one of the JRB stencil brushes, they're the perfect size for dark wax because then you just put it where you want it. It doesn't get all over. Now, if you have a piece that's really bright and you want to tone it back and not so bright, then I use white wax. So in your case, it's white, you want to tone it back, then you do dark wax. Just make sure to clear wax first. Joseph was 35. Well, in this Nativity, he's 35 going on 60. Or he's Zeb, because...
You know what?
But that guy has white hair. Your hair's not white, it's just gone.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on with that.
Oh, Kelly says your husband's complaining your house is too white. Tell him that you don't have enough shoes. And when he rectifies that, Kelly, then maybe you'll paint something. And then after that, when he buys you more purses, then you can paint something else. See, it's all about balance and negotiating skills. Okay. Zeb bought these because Jean said we need more candlesticks.
Yep. Jean said, like, hey, we're out of candlesticks. So $1 and $1.50. This one's wood. This one's like tin, metal, welded together. Both are great black.
We're going to sell them for $22.95 painted. And I would pay up to $4 a piece for those. So we got a steal. Stacy said that she just spit her tea. I don't know. I've been funny, but I guess that was pretty funny. And those are already sold. So sweet. All right. I want to talk about,
I got a couple.
Talk about this.
Yeah, sure.
It's super nerdy. So I saw this and I thought it was cute because it says, I ate some pie. That's what this equation means, right? I ate some pie. So I thought it was funny. And then I brought it home and then on the back it says Fiesta. I was like, wait a second. It's a Fiesta pie plate. So that makes it worth like $22. So then I look up this brand that says Uncommon Goods. $45 for that cake plate and they sold out. So if you want one, you can only come to me. So I paid $2 and I can't remember how much I'm selling it for, but I think it was like $24. I'm waiting for Caitlin to drop the link because I can't remember. Oh, I'm waiting.
Here, while you're waiting, I found something Christmassy.
The second I hop off to look.
And you know what?
It already sold too.
This already sold?
Yeah.
You know what? You can sell Christmas stuff all year round
right.
if it's good stuff and hard to find. And this is, I've never seen anything like this. Super unique. I'm going to bring it close so you guys can see it. And it plays Silent Night.
I'm going to look for the pie plate, but I bet by the time I get back, Caitlin will have found it. There it is. $22.98. There you go. Done. I was close. I said.
So we've got Lamb and Lion. It's gold, like I was
super chat.
telling you. Gold is big right now. Just do it. If you find gold stuff, accents, do it.
Super chat from Heidi. Thanks, Heidi. Oh,
And
Lori bought it for $11.95. Zeb's a sucker for snow globes that make music. He actually just likes anything that makes music.
I like the Lamb and the Lion too. I thought
Yeah.
that was great. It's like really well done in there.
Well, you like the lion ever since the new episode of Homework came out on the Magnolia Network.
Oh yeah, that was crazy.
And they did a tub, and then in this tub, there was a cast lion head, and that's where the water came out, and all of a sudden Zeb looks over at me and he's like, I need a lion head for my tub.
So this is how the conversation went, verbatim. She's like, do you want to have a lion spout for our tub? And I'm like, well, I didn't know I needed one until I watched this video.
Yeah, and so then I text. So I know Candace and Andy. They've been friends I've followed for years.
If you watch a way back when we first started the farmhouse, we were doing
a video, and they
on the front porch, and they like drove by, saw us doing the video, and they like
hopped
came
onto
and bombed
our
our
video. And now they're on the Magnolia Network. But anyways, I text her. I'm like, thanks. Now Zeb has to have a lion head. All right.
Pyrex. Where are my Pyrex people?
It's a 404. I know because it says on the bottom, and that's a butterfly, and it's not dishwasher dried. That's about all I know about Pyrex. It does have a couple small blemishes, but it's not on the paint. The paint finish is pristine. And that was a whole $2, and I think I put it for $18.95. It's a mixing bowl.
Little hobnail vase. Perfect for flowers, you know.
For spring. Not
Flower
actually
season's-
old, but it is actually cute.
Flower season's coming, guys. Like, I know it's like February 5th today. It's like literally right around the corner. A month from now, flowers are gonna be sprouting up all over the place.
That was a whole $1, and I don't remember what I sold it for, so I gotta wait for Caitlin. Do not put Pyrex in the dishwasher, Donna says. Donna, hold on.
Did you? Oh, are you gonna show her your dishwasher
My
Pyrex?
favorite Pyrex is...
We have some Pyrex that James loves that is super faded from being in the dishwasher.
I'm gonna show her my Friggies. She's gonna die. So in my defense, these Friggies came
like that.
dishwasher dried. I love this Pyrex like this. This one's actually not too bad. We actually use these for cereal, these Friggies. Look how distressed and awesome that is. Anyways, these are not for sale. These are mine. But
Those are ones that we've been eating out of for years.
I don't sell them because people think they're worthless, and I love them, so I keep them.
Like if we find them, Jamie gets them for us.
Yeah, Donna, I saved these. They were gonna die because nobody likes them. And the hobnail base was $9.95.
So this is it Wedgwood?
Those are sad they're happy Pyrex because I gave them a second life. I adopted them. Yes, it's Wedgwood. Some of those sell for $150 at the Nordstrom. I don't shop at the Nordstrom, but I looked up Wedgwood and I was like, holy crap, that's a lot of gravy. But anyways, I'm selling them for $22.95. It is real Wedgwood china, and I paid how much for it?
I want to say $1.50.
$1.50. And it did not come like originally with the plate, like they were sold just the big gravy boat. So there you go.
Let's see, what else do we have?
Deb says my Pyrex has personality.
Let's see, I think that's everything on my side. So
Carts has a load of Wedgwood. You must have rich people when you got married.
did we show this? We've been slowing down a little bit. We saw like 20 of these today at the thrift store. This was $1.50, but we've been trying to pick up unique
Jack,
ones.
get out of here.
Jack.
Good night.
But this one's got like some green kind of tint to it, and then the shape on it was really good. Little hermetic jar.
Issa K wants to know where I'm going to Waco. I don't know. When Joe invites me over for a sleepover, she doesn't know that we're best friends, but kind of we are. All right, the jar is going to be $11.95.
I don't think she has time for sleepovers in her life. Like we're
She's
busy.
got people to do stuff.
Yeah, I bet she's still super busy. All right, you got to hand the stuff over because we're out of stuff on my side.
Hold on, did we show everything? Are you
Everything's been shown over
All right,
here.
show these plates.
I can't show the one. It's got bunnies on it.
All right, and then we're going to show.
But we got a couple of plates
kitties.
like this. This one, the other one is round. I showed the bunnies on it earlier.
We'll show the boho teapot. If Lolly doesn't buy this one, I'm not calling her Lolly anymore. These are all, you can tell about these ones. I bought them, I paid too much money.
These
I
are
paid
from
like
Europe.
$16 a piece for them, and I'm selling them for $19.95. And this one's $22.95, and they are 1 pot and 2 pots, or 2 cups, 1 cup, 2 cups, and they're bright enamel from Poland and Yugoslavia.
They have amazing color on them, and I love the shape on these too. Like they're just fun.
If you, Jane, if you want to combine orders just for tonight, you can email info@jamirayvintagehome.com. If you order on one night. And everybody loves it. Yeah, they're adorable, right? So everybody thinks that enamel is farmhouse, right? But you can have boho enamel too.
This one's got like the best color
There's
on
the
it.
rabbit.
Look, there's still. This one's it's got a little chip, but it's still got the.
We're coming to San
logo.
Antonio, but we're just driving through.
Yeah, we'll be cruising.
My friend actually doesn't live in San Antonio. She lives in, I don't remember, outside of San Antonio.
Bjorn or something like that, I think.
Born?
No, Bjorn.
Bjorn?
There's no N. It's like Bjorn. I can't. It's spelled weird.
Anyways,
I don't know how to say it.
staying the night. All right, let's talk
Probably
about
someone's
Hummel.
last name.
Here's a Hummel. I'm not going to show all the Hummels because there's a lot of them.
You gotta hold on to them.
They range in price from like $39.95 and lower. They originally sold some of them up to $300.
Does this have a signature on it?
They do, and I put the dates, and if you go to all the Hummels, I put all the dates, I put all the pictures, I put all the numbers and the dashes, which was almost like doing math, which makes you want to, I like poke my eyes out. And
So
they
Jamie
are
was
all
telling
new in the
me
box.
how she would display these earlier.
Okay, so I am not a tchotchke person, right? But these Hummels are dang cute. And I was like, how would I display these if I was gonna do them? Like, look at this one with the little blackbird. Originally $385. Oh my gosh. But let me show you. They're so cute.
You got tape on your foot, I think.
I know, I can hear it.
Well, let's fix that before you come back around the horn.
Got it. So I love vintage books, and I think that these Hummels are so dang cute when you style them on a book. So I would do like a couple of Hummels on a book. And if I paid $300, I probably couldn't do that, right? Because what if some kid knocks them off? But I'm not selling them for $300. They're like $39.95. So there you go. There are some that are a little bit more because I just looked them up. There's some De Grazia. So these aren't really Hummels. They're Goebel, which is the brand that makes Hummel. But look at this little Indian. This is the Love Me one. I actually think these are really cute. Maybe just because I'm from Arizona. All of them have the original box except for this set that's $49.95. And it's because, and I sold two.
$120.
I know. Shh. I know.
It blows my mind. Like it's great artistry.
These were $125 each regularly, and I'm selling them for the pair for $49.95. And this one is not in the original box, so that's why they're a deal. So anyways, you can look up all the Hummels in there. I've got them listed. They're super cute. I might do a Hummel marathon and just open 34 boxes of Hummels and list them, but so cute. So if you have somebody that loves them,
yeah,
they're not, none of them are older than like this 80s really, some of them 70s, some of them as early as 90s, because they all came from the gift shop, so they're new in box. Hold on, there's one I really wanted to show them. Okay.
This one's from 1984.
I think this one is good because of what we do. It's called the Art Critic. And there is a little boy looking at a picture and he's critiquing it. There's also one with a cactus that I think is dang cute. And then I promise I'm gonna stop showing off Hummels. But if you've ever wanted to own a Hummel but didn't want to spend $300, I'm your girl. Also comment if you'd love to be in the Hummel, a Hummel subscription box, because I think that might be starting here. Look at the guy, this is called confidentiality, and he's talking to the cactus. Their faces are just so sweet. Okay, and a lot of them in the box, all the paper situation happening. That boy was $340. Whew, we're gonna just put him back in there. Some people don't like them. Odelia says they're cute. When people pay them, yeah. And you know what?
Well, these were like back in the 80s, and they were like $350.
A few less exclamation marks would be good that you hate them. I'm gonna ship one to you just to spite you. All right, where's the little girl? Les knows I can tease her. A lot of people said they hated those gnomes, and guess what? I've sold like 4 of them already. I haven't even advertised them. We also have some collectible gnomes on the website, not under the Thrift Haul collection. My Wedgwood that I posted sold. My Bisque horse sold. So I've made back my initial investment at this point.
So this was, I don't know.
Oh, where's the cactus boy?
The cactus boy's right there.
It's weird because this box is this big, right? And it just has the Art Critic. Art Critic's the same size as the cactus boy, and yet his box is this big.
Must be the way it's shaped. I don't know.
I don't know. They have amazing packing, and Christy and Jean are gonna love.
Yeah. So we forgot to show this. I was going to show this with the candlesticks. This was originally $13 from somewhere. It doesn't.
I bought it for $1.
I think it had a flag in it originally.
Now it's just an open nipple.
But now it's just a fun architectural salvage type finial.
Right,
and you could still put a little flag in there if you want. It has the hole in the top, so you can do that if you have a flag. But we didn't have the flag. All right, and we didn't show the bunny, did we? Did we show the bunny?
No, but the bunny's getting painted by me.
Did you see that it's been?
Yeah, I put that in the listing.
Okay.
It had been repaired, and that's why it's getting painted. Because the repair job is good, but it's ugly.
Plus those eyes, like.
Creepy eyes! All right, where's the towels at? Let's get to painting. Sorry, thanks for bearing with me. More collectibles, but I'm just gonna work my way through them. I thought I was gonna list some of my personal collection, but I get to keep it another day because I didn't have time to list it. Zeb says I have to sell stuff.
Yeah, you can't keep all the things.
He says the boxes are piling up. I'm just like, this box is good stuff.
Yes. Good stuff that we need to get rid of.
All right, so I'm painting the bunny and you are painting the candlesticks. Is there anything else that we said that was going to get painted? I don't think so. I tried to keep it to a minimum because I knew we were going to go over.
See you, Lily.
Bye, Lily. Love you. Did you get your mom's picture?
Yeah.
Okay. I also buy junk for my friends. And they try to pay me and I don't let them. I'm like, that was $1. So you can have it. I actually found, I was going to show you.
Nothing was harmed. Nothing was harmed.
Nothing was harmed. There was no Pyrex harmed in that.
No. I had a towel set out so that we could paint on it.
I mean, I hope they don't get sad that I'm showing them this and they can't have it.
Hey, I found that.
Eliza, what are you doing?
They're all wet.
They're all wet. We'll get a paper towel. She was painting. Okay. There's some in the basement in the storage room. There's paper towels.
Okay, I'm gonna go get us a towel to
Can
paint
you also
on.
make sure that you didn't drip water everywhere? So this I bought for $1.50 and it's pink depression glass and it's not for sale. but I think it would be worth about $36. I'd probably sell it for about $25. But my friend Mel collects depression glass, and she worked hours and hours at the farmhouse, so she's gonna get it for free. I also bought her, they had this situation, they were all sick with that current thing that's been going around the world that I won't mention so we don't get flagged. And so I took them over a big dinner, and I had bought her a Pampered Chef stoneware baker, and I was like, you get to keep it, because she wanted a Dutch oven. And I thrifted it. And then Lily just took home a little picture, because Lily's mom is where I get my recipe for my caramel syrup. And she just has canning jars, and she doesn't have like any pitchers, and the syrup makes a good amount, so I got
like
a
a quart of
pitcher.
syrup.
Yeah.
Okay, what color? I think I'm just gonna paint these white. Did you say in the listing
What
color we were painting these?
No, I
Okay.
didn't do that. I did not intend to control your painting. You don't do it.
It's been a while since I've mixed some colors. We're due for a fun mixture of color.
Well, I don't know how much fun you can have with what I have here. So.
I'm just gonna do white swan on these or beadboard, whatever we've got. I found some, looks like weathered wood. I don't have anything to paint with. I'm just gonna sit here and look at comments.
Eliza, would you bring that white paint back? I got a pot.
Rashonda collects pink depression glass too. She got a tub full at an auction.
Nice. Okay, I'm gonna have to tell you
Lisa had to go. It's 11:30. Yeah, that's getting late, Lisa. I had to pass out early last night. I was exhausted yesterday. I don't even know what I did.
Okay, I'm gonna give you a apothecary.
Midnight's early for
Jackie,
me.
go tell Eliza that I need that beadboard back, please. Did
Oh,
we ever
Desiree's on.
Did we ever get little black? Desiree came on because she likes Hummels, and
Yeah, she's like, hey, Hummels.
Did we ever get little black dress from the shop?
Issa, we'll have all kinds of fun videos coming up. I just haven't had time to do specific videos because I've got to finish. No, we didn't. Because
Okay,
I got to
so
finish things around the farmhouse.
We
but,
were gonna have a
yeah.
bathroom video, but my cabinet torqued me off. I'll say torqued. That's an okay word to say, right?
Sure.
It irritated me, and I didn't want to finish the video. So we
She's
did.
like, that cabinet is too small. And then we painted a door because that's what we had left to do.
Ooh, Heidi bought those candles.
Then we went to dinner and ate away our sorrows. Okay, I gotta go find my white swan. Aha!
That's not
Thank
white
you,
swan,
Eliza.
that's beadboard.
That's all I need. Can I have a paintbrush?
Yeah, I got one back here.
Thanks, Liza. See, she was painting her Valentine's Day box. Hence, she had petticoat pink and kissing booth. If you want to use the paint products that we're using, those you buy at JamiRayVintage.com. I need the white though.
So do I. So we'll both dip out of
It's
it.
wet.
Yep. She just washed them.
Well, that generally is. So I'm actually going to paint this gold, but
Oh.
we got to start with
That'll
white.
be cool.
I know. We just did you guys catch our Waste Not Wednesday? We made, do you see the can back there behind the depression glass? We made those with number 10 cans. Let me show you. So we used number 10 cans, and we took and transformed them into utensil holders. So if you haven't seen that video, watch it. And if you want to buy one and don't want to make them, I think we still have a few for sale at jrvhome.com. Did you almost get whacked with a rolling pin?
No.
But that's my can, so you can't have that can. But you can have the ones that are for sale. Do we have the heat gun here?
We will in a minute.
Okay. So I'm going to be using golden ticket on this, but it's translucent, so you have to have a paint color underneath, and I just want a solid white. So what are you doing with yours?
I'm just gonna leave these white and distress the black back through, like a little classic two-tone black and white.
Oh, I thought you were going to mix it with the apothecary and do like a ombre blended look.
Nope.
All right. Well, Heidi likes you more than me, so she won't mind what you do with
Did
it.
Heidi get
Do you
these?
think it's my
Think so.
turn on the switch, Dad?
I don't think it's your turn on the switch, but if you come in again, it might be time for your bedtime.
Yeah, because it's 9:30 and we have church early in the morning. So go lay down.
And I may have to go rescue Harrington. He's down in Beaver, and he's taken his Chevy Malibu and treated it like a four-wheel drive
Did
truck
he tell
while he
you
was
he couldn't get
camping.
out?
He is way stuck in a ditch. He has a friend that's on their way to help, but I imagine that if it's as stuck as he says it is, he's gonna need some dad help.
Oh, if that happens, Caitlin, can you do payroll while we go and put ads on the video?
But anyway, Beaver is about 3 hours south of us, and he's
Oh.
down there scouting, and they were looking for elk sheds and things, which are like
I'm
when
gonna
the
have to
elk
go with
lose
you.
their antlers. And He's out in the middle of a dirt road. He has service.
Has Ty left?
And he's with a friend. I haven't heard from Ty.
Oh, you know who could help him? Maddie's husband's family is all from Beaver, and they're all kinds of country.
He said he got a hold of Maddie,
And
and he's trying to get a hold of her in-laws to see if they can help.
Yeah, I'll pay
So
him.
he's trying some things before I drive 3 hours south.
I will pay someone.
But I still worry. Like, he told me how he was stuck, and I've been stuck like that on muddy roads in a 4-wheel drive truck and had trouble getting out, so.
Well, what have we learned, Harrington?
But I've got a few tricks that dads know that will probably unstick him fairly easily without getting myself stuck too.
That was probably Chewy. It was Chewbacca. So we're on the list to get some baby sheep, and we may be naming them Chewy and Han.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I feel like those names are like too cool for sheep. Just saying.
But they're fluffy, so Chewbacca works.
Chewbacca does work. Can we dye them brown?
Yeah. So
Maybe they'll be brown anyway if they get dirty.
I asked for white, but I tell you what, if we wind up getting a brown or a blackish color.
So they look like teddy bears. So if they're brown, like that's all the better.
It's gonna be. All right.
They come in a range of colors. The wool does. I need the heat gun when you're done. That's gonna be cool though with the golden ticket.
I think so too.
Is there anything else I can paint? Oh, I'll go find some glue real quick and glue that rooster back together.
Oh yeah. I'll see what's going on in comments. Sorry, I've been neglecting it. Already it looks a lot better, just the white. Donna says those are great names. Name them mutton and lamb chop. We're not eating them. Not now, not ever. They're going to be domesticated. They're in lieu of a dog. Because you can walk them and they're smart. And I don't do indoor pets. I got enough humans to keep alive inside. Sorry guys. I'm just leaving if there's any comments. What would we do without Caitlin? I don't know. Oh, Caitlin says my bunny is $12.95. Has nobody bought my bunny yet? It's gonna be cute, I promise. I'm not just saying that. Although I should stop touching it. Bully Ray Cyrus, that's funny. Caitlin keeps dropping the link for this bunny. She would really like somebody to buy it. It's okay, Caitlin. When they see how awesome it is, they're gonna buy it. Rashonda, no, she lives like 4 blocks away. I don't ship a lot of my junk to my friends, although I do ship stuff to Debbie, and I did ship a mug once to Dion. Because it was cute. Cordelia, what are you doing? Okay. Caitlin says, I always link what you're painting if it hasn't sold. Cart says, all our life. Tanya, how much livestock do you have? I didn't know you guys had livestock. If we had more land, I'd also have a mini cow. Seth has been gone a long time. There he is. Did you find the glue?
I found it, sorry.
Oh, Eliza, can you bring me that little brush? That
I just moved everything around in the garage and, you know, it's a little blown up in there. But I fit everything in the garage from the other house is inside now and not just chilling out in the driveway.
Hopefully by Monday I'll get to park in there. That's the goal. Caitlin's trying to be super extra for her job. Caitlin, you are extra all the time. Lolly says, hard to find multiple resin animals. And then Lolly says, I want to make animal lamps, Caitlin, so keep up looking for multiple animals to stack.
Oh, like put the animals together and then run the light fixture through them?
Oh, I didn't get golden ticket. I got copper patina. Can you open this?
Yeah.
So Kai says the Waterford champagne bucket was $500 on replacements. So I find that replacements.com is way overpriced. But I looked up that bucket and I found them for like $200, $250, and I sold it. It already sold for like $160, I think. It just sold today, the champagne bucket. And that champagne bucket was part of the haul. Oops, that
So I picked up this little Gorilla Wood glue because I liked the size of it. I have a gallon of Titebond 2 that once this is gone, I'll put in there. But this Gorilla Wood glue works good too. It's not like their foaming, expanding glue.
This is gonna have some white in it because apparently this bunny had white that was still wet. It's okay because I'm gonna do white wax, so it doesn't really matter.
It's still gonna be really cool looking.
Oh, it's totally gonna be cool looking, but I want it to be more sparkly. So I'm gonna put more.
Okay, so the rooster is now repaired. Once that glue dries, I think you won't really even notice it. It's a little bit of character for him.
This bunny is gonna be the bomb diggity.
All right, I'm gonna steal your heat gun so that I can put another coat on these.
And I did say bomb diggity. I was a kid in the 90s. There's a song, bomb diggity, gotta bag it up, something like that.
So I was thinking about like all the times I've been stuck while I was in the garage, and all the times my dad.
You've been stuck in the garage?
No, while I was in the garage, I was thinking about all the times I've been stuck like on a dirt
out?
road, kind of like Harrington is.
This is the first time we've ever had to go rescue him.
Well, he's really gotten into going outdoors, and he's looking to buy himself a small pickup that is more suited for this, but he can't wait to go outdoors and like do stuff and look for elk sheds and things like that. So he's off doing it this weekend in his Malibu.
Well, hey, you know why he never got stuck before? Because we bought him cars with all-weather tires, and they were always SUVs with four-wheel drive. He never drove anything that wasn't four-wheel drive or all-wheel drive.
Well, and I don't think he really went that far out, like off the beaten path. Like they're out there.
No, he remember when his friend got stuck and then
Oh yeah, that's
he
true.
had to get him and then he popped a tire.
Yeah, they
on
were
the
up by
beamer.
Strawberry. But
I know.
anyway, my dad always came and got me out, and his dad probably always came and got him out. So it's like, you know, you gotta share some knowledge and some tricks on how to get things unstuck.
If you get your fancy F-150 stuck, you guys might be camping out there.
No, I won't get it stuck.
Yes, I'm using copper patina, and while that's drying, I need to dry that. And oh my gosh, that's cute. Who doesn't want a copper bunny? I should start painting more things copper. The nice thing about the patina is it has a built-in
It's a
top
good
coat,
color.
so when it dries, it's done.
You know, my mom has also assisted in the unsticking when my dad was working nights at the mine.
This is what I like to call NFS. I bought this on Facebook Marketplace. I think I paid like $12 for it with $3.50 shipping. It's actually a copper lamb, and it's got patina on the top, and it's got a hanger. It's tinned on the inside. It was made in Korea, but look how cute that is. I've never found this in the wild, but I saw it on Facebook Marketplace.
Ever found it in the wild?
You know, in the wild is when you're at the thrift store. I paid full retail for that situation. It was worth every penny. No, this is from Pennies from Heaven, is the copper patina. Oops.
You're gonna have to unplug.
Can you unplug that?
We'll have to get our own heat guns. Maybe by 2029.
Bone Thugs in Harmony is who Tanya says sings that song. Tanya and I are about the same age, so.
Here you go.
Oh, Julia loves to thrift clothes. I'm always like, what are you doing over that section? She's buying clothes. I buy anything at the thrift store. Cast iron. I buy, like if I happen to need something, I bought countless microwaves at the thrift store, which is great for when your
Waffle
kids.
irons.
Waffle irons.
Panini grills.
Yeah, I am not too proud to buy anything at the thrift store. I don't care. If I need it and it's there, I will buy it. I'm just touching up some areas where I got
A healthy
little
dose
more.
of bleach will fix all the things you may be worried about.
Maybe not all the things. Like I ain't buying used underwear.
Ah, no.
I have been known to when my kids were
You know
still
what? I
potty
don't think
training,
they sell
I
that.
did get used underwear from my friends. And I think I remember Desiree saying that that was gross, but I'm like, listen, when they poop in these, when we're potty training and I just get to throw them away because they were free, you're going to be jealous. Odelia looked at me like, you made me wear used underwear. I bleached them.
You know what? I don't want.
Odelia's, she's not too proud. She don't care.
When you're a mom, Odelia,
The
you let
bunny
me know
has
how that
been
goes.
sold. See, it just got better. Nobody
The
wanted
bunny
the bunny
sold.
until you saw like, look, copper mug, copper bunny. It does have some white in it, but it's okay because guess what? I'm gonna put white wax on it to make it look oxidized. So the white just adds to it. This is the only copy of Pennies from Heaven I've ever opened. So it goes a long way. It's
And
really thin.
we've used it on a lot of projects. Like we've never painted a whole dresser with that, but
No, it's
we've used it
accent.
on tons of like little accent pieces.
Okay, I'm not going to white wax this because I want it to dry all the way, but I will white wax it once it's dry and give it some great patina. I'll show it to you guys up close. I think there's a little bit too much white over here. Gotta fix that.
I'm ready for the heat gun when you're done.
Oh, sorry.
Kai, we have a George Foreman grill from the thrift store that we use for paninis and chicken and all, and like grilled cheese.
Ta-da! And I'm gonna white wax it, and it's gonna look so good. And all you people that didn't buy are gonna be like, "Dang it! I should have bought the bunny." Like,
Someone got it. All right, I'm gonna wet distress this. You gotta hustle. It's like 9:50.
I'm done.
We gotta go get those boys to bed if they're not already.
I'm done, girl.
You're
Boy,
done?
I don't know why I
Did you
called
just
you
call me girl?
I did.
That's
Sorry.
weird. That's awkward.
I know. I think because sometimes I talk to my friends, I'm like, listen, girl, you don't usually tell me what to do. It's like I don't even know what to call you.
Well, you know, we're 20 minutes over, so I
All
gotta
right.
curtail the crafting
No,
hour.
no, listen, that's right. Okay, well, I do need to heat gun this and just fix this part of the bunny.
Crafting hour could go all night if we let it.
So you scored, Shelly. Oh, Shelly got the bunny. It's cute. I actually like it. And I'm like, what bunnies do I have that I can paint? I actually have some bunnies that we sell at the shop. They're like 2 for $12.95, and I'm pretty sure I'm gonna copper me up some bunnies. Oh, Kai Love says I fell asleep, but I managed to still catch you. And Kai Love's real name, hold on.
Janice.
How can I never remember Janice? Like, I remember that she opened up a shop next to her church. I remember all the things about her kids. I remember that she doesn't like Halloween, but she liked Jack when he dressed up as the Black Panther. But I can never remember Janice. Janice. I'm gonna remember it now. Okay. Yes, I have ordered more cast iron poles. Lots of them. They're on their way, but the ones that I ordered are probably gonna
We
sell.
can't hardly keep those cast iron
Yeah,
pools in stock.
can I dry this section real quick and then I promise we can
You're
go.
good. I don't need it anymore, and I'm going to wet distress
Oh, okay.
my stuff while you're finishing that.
I thought you were gonna
I
hustle.
thought you were gonna white wax that. Is the white wax upstairs?
Black Panther is the name of your car. Caitlin, I named my car Betty White. My mom bought a cute little white car too. And Betty White too. Caitlin says nice. Betty White's like a prime example of probably how I'm gonna be when I'm an old lady.
Oh, fun. I can't wait.
It's gonna be so good. We better not be on YouTube then, because they will be banning all of our videos. Like, what is that old lady?
Once you hit that age where like you no longer care and the sensor's gone.
I keep getting more white, and I like the white underneath, but I want white in the wax, not in the paint. If you mix the white though and the copper patina, it looks like rose gold. Pro tip. Just in case you needed it. Caitlin handles our Verizon account, and she just ordered me a gold, what are those called?
Apple Watch.
Apple Watch, yeah. She's the bomb. I wore an Apple Watch for a long time, and then I didn't, because we were too busy working at the farmhouse. But now the farmhouse is done, I feel like I might live a lifestyle to which I could wear an Apple Watch again without it getting...
All right, just some subtle little hint of distress there. Not too much.
And this copper patina, it'll bubble if you get it hot, which I actually like because I like to white wax over the bubbles, and then it really looks old. I missed a spot. And I love that this bunny, like somebody cared about it enough to fix it. And now I just painted and gave it new life because I think things break, people want to throw them out. You can make them good.
It was pretty broken, like the whole bottom half of it. It'd been glued together well. You could hardly tell looking at it.
Yeah, it just had a crack.
But, you know, now it's got a new lease.
It's got a new lease on life as a copper bunny. It looks like it's been wrapped in copper and it's chocolate inside.
Oh, that would be that'd be a big chocolate bunny.
These are expensive. They're like $30 a tub. But like I said, this is the tub I've had since we've got the patina. It's been almost 2 years. Well, a year and a half.
2 years in September.
2 years in September. They go a long way unless you paint a whole dresser with them. And now Tarner wants to eat the bunny. Don't eat the bunny because Shelly bought it.
Now they could technically be like a matching set almost.
They are because I sold
You know,
them.
when you
They're
paint,
Heidi's.
oh, Heidi got these?
Mhm.
Fun.
Odelia does need a new prescription for her glasses that she doesn't wear, so she's probably gonna get contacts.
Yeah, her glasses have been in my truck since we went in December to go get her driver's permit. And she took them off when she got out, and she left them in the truck, and they're still there. They're still there.
I remember when she got glasses, I said, "Are you sure you don't want contacts?" No, I just want glasses.
I wore them for like about a year.
Then she started cheerleading. She didn't want your glasses.
Also-
All right, guys, we're gonna bring this home. Thanks for joining us. Hit up jrbhome.com. You can get clothes. Well, not this shirt. This is at Jami Ray Vintage, but you can get some clothes. You can get thrifted, home decor. We have rugs on there that we use in our house. They're not expensive, like $1,000. They're like $300. That includes shipping. We also have all of our vintage finds on there. And then if you want the paint and the products, that's jamirayvintage.com. And right now, until the 10th, we have the retired IOD on sale. And then we also have Paint Pixie is 25% off until it sells out. So definitely hit that up. Oh, go get the decoupage paper.
Oh man, hopefully people haven't checked out. How many
Are
people
you
are
still
still
here?
watching?
Don't leave. Don't leave.
900. Where is it? Is it upstairs?
It's upstairs. Run. Quick. We have decoupage paper, guys. You guys have been waiting for a really long time for this. And we were going to show it tonight and we forgot. Do we have all the papers except for the one that I used and I'll show them the example? All right, so we designed a line of decoupage paper. It is at jamirayvintage.com. It just launched on Friday. We have over 100 retailers that carry it and our stencils. So if you go to jrvwholesale.com, you can see if somebody by you has it. It's just been on pre-order, so they probably don't have it in yet, but they will be getting it mailed to them end of next week, beginning of the following week. So let's see what I designed. And we'll show you again next week because people probably already left. Careful! This is all we got. So this one,
This isn't all of them, so you're gonna have to show them.
okay, so they're all 20 by 30, 18-pound paper. This lady had no shirt, so of course we can't do topless, but she was beautiful. So I Mod Podged on Photoshop some flowers and made her a flower bra. And then on the side there's castles. So this is a really fun one. Okay. This one, you named it. What's this one called?
They're all French. I can't say them. Don't put me on the spot like that.
Well, you
They're
named
in
it.
the Decoupage collection.
Look up the Decoupage collection. They're all $6 a sheet. This one I designed. I know you're gonna be shocked. It has sheep on it. Look how cute. There's big sheep, little sheep, and trees. And I actually put these into Photoshop and we used old antique pictures that we commercial licensed and then we made them all different.
This one's
So I didn't like buy these designs from somebody and then just print
we
them
designed
out.
all these.
We designed them. Like you can't get them from anybody else unless they steal them. Hope the stove's not greasy. No, my mom cleaned it.
No, it's fine.
When my mama cleans it, it's clean.
These
All
are
right.
our sample papers anyway.
This is my favorite. It took the absolute longest. And what does this say? Praise be, oh, we're running out of time.
It says praise to the Lord.
Praise to the Lord.
That's the translation of it.
And this one has 2 angels, and then we layered it on this really cute damask on the back. And I love the angel wings. Look at the detail on those wings. Now this is an old picture, but these are not the colors that it came in. So I made it kind of like boho. This one's really pretty. And then I
These are
layered-
20 by 30 on 18-pound tissue paper.
papillon, which means butterfly. And then this one, and these can be decoupaged on a myriad of things. This one is the granny floral, but Zeb gave it a French name.
It's called the granny floral in French.
It's the granny floral, but in French it's la mamie floral. Because granny floral's in. And I layered like 8 different things to get this one.
This one we designed with Debbie in mind. Hopefully she likes it.
Yep. She said she wanted teal and hot pink, and there's hot pink and orange and teal. And I had to
aqua and fuchsia is what she said she
Okay.
wanted.
I had to layer every, and I'm not good at Photoshop. Zeb is, but I'm good at design. So he sat there and kind of helped me while I banged him out. And so we laid on this one. Can you see there's like texture and distress in this? I will be using these on something soon. We actually have something to show you because there's one paper we can't show off because we already used it. So this is like a vintage wallpaper, but it's in purples. This is actually Deb.
I think we already showed them last week. We showed that one. People were asking and dying for music notes. These are like old, like composer notes.
So there's a paper.
And I left the scribbles in there because I thought that was awesome.
So there's a paper called Monarch Chromatic, and we just put it on
It's monarch chromatic.
Monarch Chromatic.
No space in between there.
And it has black and white flowers, and then it has butterflies, and then we just stenciled over it. So this is a piece of that. Sorry, I wish I had a whole piece, but this was in our first. Where's the rest of our first sample set? You wanna show this?
Yeah, we have
they're
it on
right
a
there.
small.
They're right here. Those are our other ones.
Here, you can show them. I have that one printed out on regular paper
Oh.
when we were doing our test
So
prints.
these are all from the same one. I did stencils on it, and then this one's just framed. Zeb's gonna show you what it looks like smaller because we just printed it out. Then we have a damask, and we have it in this pretty turquoise color. And then we also have it in like this yummy sagey green, almost like Sweetie Jane. Oh, okay. That's what Monarch Chromatic looks like. This was printed at the print store, but that's the full design. So if you want to so how soon can we get them? So they'll be here next week and we'll ship them out.
Yep.
So we said pre-order, but it really probably will still be within the 10 business days. It's not really a pre-order, but they're on their way to us. So the Zeb made this one, can you guys tell? But he layered on the most beautiful edges. And that's the thing about decoupage paper. It's not always like some people use the whole design, but generally gets broken up into different things. So I'm always trying to.
So this is one of
What it
my
looks like.
favorites. I probably worked the longest on this one. These were black and white flowers, and I hand colored them.
He did really, really good. This was actually one of the first papers we designed. And then this is the first farmhouse. This is my French farm animals, the best quality. But to me, if I was going to use this, I probably would decoupage the middle. I'd use the stripes on something. I'd use the animals. I mean, you could use the whole thing and make a really great I would decoupage it and frame it.
Mm-hmm.
But you can also use little pieces here and there. So I'm super excited
We
about
got
this.
15 designs for the launch, and once we have the initial launch and everybody gets settled in with that, probably in the next couple months, we're going to try to do like a paper or two every other month or
Yeah,
so.
we're going to release papers over time. I have a long list of things I need to get to. I spent a few days in front of a computer screen finishing up these designs and went cross-eyed, and so I was like 15 is good. We're working on our new stencils next, so that's super exciting. But if you're still here, thanks for sticking around to see those decoupage papers. You can pick them up at JamiRayVintage.com. Be sure to give us a thumbs up and subscribe to Jami Ray Vintage for more.
DIY.
Love you guys. And we'll probably have to show them again, so be just as excited when we show them to the people that signed off too soon.
Well, we're going to probably start doing projects with them.